everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm KaiserVonGrauer. How the hell are you? I'm happy to report that my microphone is, in fact, operational. Hell yeah. How's it going, Yo Syrian? Dibsy, Royo, Jackrabbit's out there, Big Boss Dill, Skitch Hickok, Sukamone. Going. Kamone? Kamane? I don't know. Royo, I think I already said hi. The Silk Fart Road. Oh, Maga. Dibsy's out there. Alex is out there. A lot of scrolling here. Uh-oh, Mysterio just farted and completely shit himself. Oh my god, Mysterio. Head out to the front yard. Abandon ship, Mysterio. Viewers have farted 82,216 times during the stream. Mysterio, you ready? Grab the hose! Woo! Yeah. Alright, Mysterio. Absolution is yours. Now, Sukamon. I got you. It's not like a Pokemon, but a Sukamon. I get it now. That's how I'll remember it. So that's good news. I just got to check to see somebody. I want to make sure I got the right person. Oh yeah, let's see. It's in the Officers Club. Yeah. First Focal Plane. First Focal out there? I think he is. He's usually out there. First Focal farted last night, and I attributed it to Yossarian, I think. I don't know if he's here, though. All right, well, somebody's got to... Yossarian, I missed that completely. Holy cow. All right, when he gets here, Jack, send me a message, okay? And then... Yeah, what the hell? Let's hose Yossarian off again. We'll be like, too bad you weren't here, so... Yossarian, head out to the front yard. Abandon ship, Yossarian. Oh yeah, Jed. You ready? All right, Yossarian. Grab the hose! All right. Mysterio, Yossarian, absolution is yours. There you go. Somebody's got to let me know when First Focal comes in. Elfaro, crop dust the chat. Sorry, I'm just getting rid of my socks. Ugh. Oh, man. I had the weirdest cocktails tonight. I went to Central Market over here, and they had this display up, and it was a something highball, and it was made with tequila, and then this crazy beverage. It's like fermented pineapple ginger drink. So it's vodka, fermented crazy pineapple ginger drink, and agave syrup. It was really good. Well, it was okay. It was pretty good. And I saw it, and I'm like, well, where is this? Because it's called the such and such highball, and I don't remember what it's called. It's a really obscure beverage. Tepache. 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 It's a Tepache highball. And so I'm like, well, all the ingredients are here, but I don't see this Tepache stuff, and I don't know what the hell it is. So Burmy, I'm like, I find this guy who works back there, and I'm like, what's this Tepache stuff? He's like, oh, yeah. I don't know why they did this, because this stuff has to be refrigerated at all times, and it's all the way across the store. So I had to walk with the guy all the way across the store. So now I'm like, I definitely have to get this, right? And I walk all the way across the store, and there it is, refrigerated in a totally different area. It's like, oh man, this thing is doomed, right? So I got it, and I got all the fixings for it, and I had 3 of them, so they're pretty good. The first one, you're not sure if you did it right. Club soda in there, ice, because it's a highball. Tepache, yeah, I think it's Tepache. Kaiser, do you wear sandals? I do. Once the weather gets nice, I do. And then I wear them for an uncomfortably long time. Like shorts. I go as long as I can. So, like, we're getting into shorts weather now, so it's shorts and sandals time. So, actually, last night, I was looking for my Birkenstocks. It's like, there goes my feet. Straight to hell. Yeah, I usually wear these shoes. They're called natives. They're made of rubber. They're kind of like, well, they're like cooler than, but I do have those Crocs. I have a pair of Crocs. I love my Crocs, but I've actually worn them down. And then I got these things called natives. And I've got 2 pairs. I got another pair, a third pair, but it doesn't fit right. Yeah, you know, I have these socks that I got from I got them from Costco. I get everything from Costco. I'm like Costco boy. Oh, you know what? I like Crocs. When I was working my kids' school, they used to do this camp thing. It was like camp, and we'd all go to like one of the big old military bases and then rent it out for a couple days. And then we'd have the kids would run around and they would do like educational activities all day at camp, and then we'd do campy sort of things. But I would work in the kitchen. I would do dishes. I love doing dishes. I don't give a shit. And they got the big institutional Hobart machines. I swear to God, if you have not had the pleasure of running a Hobart, you need to go do that. The wash cycle is like, I don't know, 90 seconds. That's it. You put all the dishes on a tray or whatever, on a plastic tray, and you slide it in there, and then you close the door, and the thing automatically runs through its cycle, and then you open the door and you take it out. So then it shoots like super, super hot water in there. Well, the last year that I did it, I wore my Crocs. And it's like the end of the second night, because like you're walking and you know you're getting food on your shoes and everything, and I was wearing my Crocs, so I put my Crocs in the Hobart, and they survived, and they were perfectly clean. It was so cool. I love my Crocs. I've got a pair of Crocs. I've got 2 pairs of natives, my rubber shoes. I got a pair of Adidas. What are you gonna do? Crocs. I went to a Crocs store when I was in Maui. There was a Crocs store, and it was overwhelming with the smell of the Crocs. I couldn't stay in there for very long. It was gross. You need some Hey Dude shoes. What are Hey Dude shoes? I don't know. I don't know, man. I just wear, you know, I just wear shoes, like whatever. I'm a very not, you know, I'm not a very fashionable guy. I wear black shirt every night. Oh yeah, so the great experiment with recording my show and then uploading it to YouTube. So I recorded last night, and then I needed to edit off the first part of the show. And like doing that is a big deal because it's a 3-hour show recorded at high quality. And so, like, just to render it after I trimmed off the front of the show, the rendering took like 15, 20 minutes. But what's killing me is the upload, because it's 300 gigs. Was it really 300 gigs? Let me check. I might be off by a few hundred gigs. Okay, so the raw show from last night, the MP4 from last night. No, it's not 300. It's 100. It might as well be 300 gigs. It's 108 gigabytes. For a 3-hour show. 108 gigabytes for 3 hours and 13 seconds. And, oh my God. I tried to upload it today and I didn't give it enough time. I think if I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to have to like, so what I did is I didn't have it start recording when I started streaming. I started recording right before I came on. So now I don't have to make that edit anymore. All I got to do is upload it. So I think what I'm going to have to do is leave this computer on all night and just upload it overnight. It was the only, 3-hour tour, right, Jack? Yeah, Skitch, is anybody going to send Kaiser footage he could insert into the background? That's a good question. Yeah, make it 1080p. First Vocal's here. All right, First Vocal. Head out to the front yard. You know what, First Vocal? Actually, you were late, so we actually hosed off Yossarian for a second time. Head out to the front yard. You shit yourself yesterday. Abandon ship, First Vocal. All right, you ready, buddy? Grab the hose! Woo! Oh my god. All right, First Vocal. Absolution is yours. Yeah, Jack, I know what that's from. That's Gilligans Island, baby. I have a funny story about Gilligans Island. I used to watch the reruns. They would be on our local TV stations in the afternoons, whatever day. So, you know, you'd get whatever show, and it was always out of order. So I watched Gilligan's Island on and off for years and years and years. Because it was on, and either I'd watch it or I wouldn't. You know, when I was a kid. So, one day, I think I was in, I might have been in high school, late junior high or something. I was getting I got a migraine, okay, from my wisdom teeth. I got this terrific migraine where I was sensitive, very sensitive to light, like it was killing me. And my local TV station, whatever channel, they were playing the Escape from Gilligan's Island movie, which back then I never knew existed, never knew was a thing. And it was playing as a rerun, like on weekend TV. And I had this tremendous fucking migraine. And I'm like, all I want to do is just hide under the covers because I can't see because I was sensitive to light. All I wanted to do was hide under the covers, but I couldn't help myself. I had to see that fucking movie because I had never seen it. And the only way I could do it was I built a tunnel of blankets and pillows on my parents' bed. And I put my head under the one side and I had this little hole viewpoint way at the end of this tunnel of blankets facing the television. And so I was like looking out this little hole. It was like way out there and it was just framing the TV. Cause I had to, I troubleshot it. I'm like, how can I do this? I'm like, oh, going like this. I'm like, oh, if I make a tunnel of blankets, I could do this. So I watched the Gilligan's Island movie with a tremendous, evil, super painful migraine. And, yeah, because I had to see what the fuck happened, man. I had to see what was going to happen. I had to see their final fate. Oh, man. Anyway, that's good nerdery. Well, you know, what the hell? As long as we're here, why don't we play some frickin' Battlefield, huh? So today, I didn't install anything. We had a session. We had 2 sessions today, actually. So I had to prep for the session, help the first one get started. And then I was trying to do my edits and uploads in the background. And then after the first session ended, I had to pack 6 pipes today. So I packed and then ran to the post office with 6 pipes. Everybody got their info in at the same time. I'm like, okay, I'm doing it. I'm just getting this done. So I sent out 6 pipes. Then came home, then went back out, did a little bit of shopping. I went to Central Market, like I said, and then I made wings on the grill tonight. So that was cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I'm out of danger for an infection or dry socket bite. That's cool, Alex. Yeah, I know somebody had that. I think Alex had his wisdom teeth out recently. Ermi, I still watch Gilligan's Island with my dad at night. He really likes it. My mom, not so much. She thinks it's offensive. Oh, all that stuff is offensive. But not really offensive. Like, what are you gonna do, right? I mean, if you want to call it offensive, call it offensive. But what are you gonna fucking do, right? What are you gonna do? Just don't watch with Burmese mom, okay? Burmese dad's cool. Burmese mom, maybe not so much. All right, let's... All right, play, multiplayer, advanced search, full filter, fully Croizon, sorted by ping, and refreshed for extra refreshment. And it looks like this is going to be the one. 484. I'm going to join in on Mysterio. Join game. Oh, I'm in a big old booty queue. Oh, I know. All that stuff is too much for people for today. You know, like, I think you gotta, like, be like, as long as you know what? As long as you can watch that and know that you can't say that shit, it's wrong, you could still laugh at it and enjoy it. But it's not like you're gonna go out like fucking do Red Fox, Fred Sanford, you know, or Archie Bunker or anything like that. But you could still go there and appreciate it and laugh at it. But don't live your life like that. I mean, that makes sense. I think people are just too uptight these days, man. Crispy, it's going all right, man. It's going all right. Doing all right. Record these pings and compare them tomorrow. I know, yeah, so tomorrow I'm getting my new internet. So I'm getting that business line. And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it'll be better. I don't actually expect these numbers to be lower than this. I'll bet these are like 35 and 80 tomorrow. Who games on a business line? Yeah, King Tiger, yeah. Folks are very uptight. Those ribs I made were pretty good, Kaiser. Oh, kick ass. That's good, man. Doesn't it feel good to pull that off? Make a big thing of ribs? I love it, man. Whenever I do a cook, I just feel like, you know, I just did something and I could share it with people, share it with my family, you know. I like doing that. I enjoy that. I like cooking like that. Smoke with people who don't get butthurt over such trivial things. Yeah, I think it might be, what did I marinate those wings with? Oh, Dibsy. I did this bullshit thing. So what I did was, I used wings that, they weren't the frozen ones, but they may have previously been frozen. You know, I got them in the fresh section at Costco, not the frozen. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, so it was like a 9.5 pound bag. So I threw half of it in a colander, rinsed them off. I dried them all off, one by one, threw them in a bowl, and then I used a dry rub for chicken that I got at Central Market. It's kind of overpriced. I know. I can mix my own. I was very lazy. 2 times ago when I cooked, I went there because I was looking for this Jamaican jerk rub, and I couldn't find it, so I wound up getting this stuff. And it's almost all the same anyway. It's like tons of paprika, whatever. And then I just, so when I throw them in the bowl, I throw like 8 or 10 in the bowl, and then I put a ton on there, and then I flip them, and then I throw 8 or 10 more in as I'm drying them off. And then I throw 8 or 10 more in, and then throw a ton in, and then flip them, and then 8 or 10 more, throw a bunch of stuff in there and flip them so they get all covered, because I don't want it all over my hands. Big puss. And yeah, and then so I use that vortex. I got this recipe from this guy on TikTok. I use a vortex, I fill it with coals, get the coals ripping over 500. I've got that grate, and then so when the coals are ripping, then I put them all around the outside. And then, you know, in a big circle, like they are in that picture. And then I close the lid, vents wide open. It's like at or around, you know, between 400 and 500 or so, because I got the shitty Kingsford Professional coals. And the vortex is just a thing. It's like a cone of steel in the middle. So all the coals are in the middle of this cone in the middle. And then I let that rip for 20 minutes. And then at the end of 20 minutes, they're pretty good. They're like, they're, you know, 175, 180, somewhere in there. If I had better coals, they'd be more crisp. But then what I do is I'll take 6 off the edge, and I'll put them in the middle. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flip, 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 flip. Take them off. Take them off. Then do another 6. But I put them in the middle just to crisp them up just a little bit. Really quick because the flame in the middle is super hot. So 20 minutes of just slow cook and then, you know, 15, 20 seconds of nuke. I forgot to take a picture of what they look like when they're done. So. Yeah, those... Well, I know, those weren't even cooked. But they look good. Yeah, I didn't do... and I didn't even toss them in sauce. Prodigy, got the pipe today. Thanks, man. I love it. Kick ass, man. I'm glad. Alright, here's a problem that I have. I have 3 pipes. I have 3 pipes. One, I would have sent out 7 today, but one of the pipes I couldn't send out because the person that won was underage. I have 2 more pipes. So I have this pipe. That was the one from today. This one is the pipe that I sent to Siberia. We can turn this around. And it's it looks like it's at 27,000. It's like 27,000 something. But this one originally went to Siberia. See, it's the old box. It's the bigger box. It went to Siberia, all the way to fucking Siberia and came back. And then this one got sent back. I don't know what happened to the person, but it's number 21,536. That's another big one. I don't know what to do with these. These are very old. I've had these sitting here for a time. What do you guys think I should do with them? Yeah, a couple early pipes, late pipe. Yeah, one of them got sent to Siberia. So this one was sent all the way to Siberia and came back. So this was sent 8/9/2021. And I don't even know what the hell Omskaya O. I don't even know. It made it all the way out there, and then it came all the way back. Yeah. And then I could never get in touch with this person again. I have 2 of those pipes that have been returned, and one I packaged, but I can't send out because the person is underage. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Give one to Georgia Tech might be a good idea. It's not a bad idea. Oh, wait a second. I gotta get in your squad, you guys. Let's see. You guys. Oh, there's Saren. Let's see. Oh, there they are. They're in here. There's Mysterio and Elisa and Deck and Duck. And I think we're on the right team. I will create a new squad. There we go. Yeah, I'm just dicking around out here. 182 tickets. Burning this one off. Oh, is there a hacker out there? I'm not surprised. Scoreboard. Well, I don't know. 34-1. Oh, we should be able to see him from up here if he's spotted. Or we should be able to see him up here. Yeah, I don't think... there might not be a hacker out there. Yeah, it looks pretty square tonight. Don't really see anybody that's out of whack. What about Muhammad's pipe? Muhammad's pipe is marked down, but it's hanging out there. He's still... That is still his pipe. Muhammad's got a pipe. I will send it out as soon as relations between the United States and Iran cool down. Muhammad's pipe. Skitch has a couple pipes out there that he declined. And so I just never sent them out. There's like 2 blank spaces out there. So those are unclaimed pipes. I don't know what to do about those. I should just send them to Skitch. And then, yeah, there's those 2. There's Muhammad's pipe. Jack's pipe got sent out, and then there's these 3 pipes here. And I got my pipes just before I went on the air tonight. I got the big load of, yeah, I know, Go Deep. Might be a while. The blueberry at the very back by A. This guy right here. Probably this guy. Yeah, what the hell is this guy doing over here? Can you imagine this dude if he is cheating? Like, he is all the way up their ass. Not even taking a base, just killing people. We should be able to see if he's shooting, too. He's just waiting by the base. Oh, yeah, I just saw him go. Did you see that? He totally just... Alright, I wonder if we can tell who that is. Navinator. Let's see. Oh. Squads. See if we can find out who that is. Alright. Can I join that squad? I can join that squad. We'll see if it's Navinator. Alright, it's not Navinator. Squads. We'll jump in here. See if it's one of these guys. Nope. Squads. Easy squad. Going up there. Nope, not that squad. How about this one? Nope, not that one. Squads. Join squad. Nope. Squads. Join squad. Oh, here's our guy. Here he is. It is Polo Fox. Plus he's got a beacon over here. There's Polo Fox and this other guy. So what's Polo Fox's score? 24-2. How about that? Well, let's go take a look and see what Polo Fox is up to. There's Polo Fox.
We must capture and hold as many objectives as possible.
Hi, Polo Fox. I'm looking at you, baby.
Soldiers.
You look pretty sus to me. You look very sus. That's pretty weird. I gotta tell you. That's very strange. He already kicked me out of his squad. There he is. Get back in his squad there. Hi, Polo Fox. You cheating fool, you. Boy. Boy. Will you shoot them? Oh, I'm dead. Very sus, Polo Fox. Oh, he's gonna revive me. Thanks, Polo Fox. Gotta get out of there. What will we do, mysterious Polo Fox? With your mysterious handgun?
We must step up our efforts.
It's weird, man. I'm not... Wow. You got all the optical tools, huh? What's up there?
We have taken objective Vega.
You're so strange, Polo Fox. Squads. Create new squad. Weirdo. Oh, he's gone! He's gone! He's totally gone. I think he left. Scoreboard. Oh no, he's still there. He's just dead. He like vooped out of existence. Did you see that? He's nowhere on the map now. Golly, man. I'm telling you. What can you even say anymore? What can be said? What can be said?
Attention, we are losing objective Vega.
Well, at least I got that guy. Man, I tell you. Yeah, he immediately teleported, like, across the map. Or somewhere. I don't know where the hell he went.
Attention, objective vehicle has been lost.
Yeah, I think he's down here now.
Objective dog has been lost.
What can be said? Jack Rabbit just generously shared a bowl with all 103 of yous. Right on, Jack. Thank you, sir. You get the smoke all pipe? Fuck yeah, Jack. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it, man.
Objective dog is ours.
Dibsy with 100 bits. Hell yeah, Dibsy. Appreciate it, man. Dibsy with 100 bits. Alright, now we get to fly. Maybe. Well, it came through on my screen, it said 103. I'm not making it up. I don't know what to tell you, Jack. And it says up here... Where is it? I don't even know where it went. I don't even know where it went, Jack. Yeah, see, Jack Rabbit just generously shared a bowl with all 103 viewers. I don't know, man. Hey, man. I'm not in charge of the Twitch math. They don't pay me enough to do math for Twitch. Oh, Mysterio just farted and completely shit himself. At the same time, Big Boss Dill played the Twisted Steel fart. Thanks. Oh my god. Big Boss Dill, thanks for that one. And Mysterio just farted and shit himself. And we have a fart train going. A pipe train. So, 100 bits and up, and subs of any kind, you get to honk the horn. And the higher level, the bigger the honk. Royo gets 100 bits pipe. Thanks, Royo. Right on, Royo. Gotta get that plane. Mysterio, head out to the front yard. Abandon ship. Grab the hose. Woo! Mysterio, absolution is yours, my man. Absolution is yours. Uh-oh. Look at this guy. Whoa! Oh, yeah. Get a hold of that shit. Dibsy with another 100 bits. Thanks, Dibs. We got a level 1 hype train. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Sayonara gets a follow pipe. Right on, Sayonara. It's a hype train, Sayonara, so you get to honk the horn on that one, I suppose. Looney gets a follow pipe. Right on, Looney. Honk that motherfucker. Looney's like, let me get on that horn honking shit, man. I like this stuff. Fuck yeah, Looney. Thanks for, Looney and Sayonara. Oh, we got that guy. Thanks for the follows there. Oh, he got me. He got me. That's our buddy over there. That's our buddy. That's our buddy. He's on the left side. We got Fliegerfosters over here in our base. Look at that. Woo! King Tiger Tank gets 100 bits pipe. Thanks, King Tiger Tank. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, that guy's right outside of our base. Watch out. Watch out. Look out! Oh, these are the Sams going in there. These are the Sams. They're not fucking around, man. They're like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. They're on a hard target search. Oh, yeah, somebody just got Mysterio. He's killing everybody back there. Oh, my God, you guys. Look at this guy. He's killing everyone back there. He's killing everybody. He's killing everybody. Well, I would just go out there in tanks. He's got a Fliegerfaust. Spawn out there in tanks. Spawn out there in tanks. Oh, I didn't get that plane. I'll camp it. I think mine is coming up. If I don't get... That might have been mine, but there's another one that's going to come up, so... That's probably Mysterio rootin' tootin' right there. Oh! Oh, I missed that plane too. Missed that plane too. I'm camping it. Skitch Hickok just gifted a sub. Dibsy with 200 bits. Woo! Hell yeah! The pipe train rages on. Level 1 complete. Right on, Skitch. Thanks for that gifted sub. We are at a level 2 pipe train. We are at level 2. Woo! Royo's in with another 100 bits. Thanks, Royo. Appreciate it, sir. Uh-oh. Udai's in with 5 officers memberships. Officers Club memberships. Thanks, Udai. We're at level 3. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right on, Udai. 5 Officers Club memberships. 5 Officers Club memberships. Appreciate it, sir. Appreciate it. No joy on that one. No joy on that one. How do I even level up a G6? It takes forever. Oh. Well, you gotta learn how to fly it. That's it. You gotta learn how to fly it. You gotta put the time in. It's only 4 levels. It's not bad. It's not bad. 4 levels. Best way to level it up is get in there, get some kills. I smell a Fliegerfaust. I smell a Fliegerfaust. I got the high altitude package.
We have lost objective Prix, soldiers.
Oh, he got me. He got me. He got me. Okay, Mysterio says we're bailing. He has access to all weapons, so even tanks won't work. Okay, 10-4. Gotcha, alright. If you guys are bailing, then I'm bailing too. Yeah, fuck it, man. Yeah, this guy's like... We'll get out of there. Alright, let's see where we're at. I'll start a new squad, and we'll bust out of there. Although, it would have been fun to shoot those guys down a few times. But that one's a cold, dark... Dibsy's in for 300 bits. Thanks, Dibs. Right on, Dibs. Right on, my man. See if we can get in here. Oh, man, that's a queue down there. There's one. See about this one. I made it in. I made it in. Lord knows what time. Or what side. Oh, it's Pacific Storm. I didn't ask for a Pacific Storm. Don't join on me yet. Don't join on me yet. I'm busting out a Pacific Storm. No, don't do it. It was the wrong one. It went wave off. Wave off. Wave off. All right, let's see what we got here. How did that turn into a Pacific Storm now? Here's a Twisted Steel. Here's a Twisted Steel. Try this one. I'm in a queue there. Guess we'll hang out in a queue out here. There's a Fjell over here, though. I think it let me in. Yeah, Pacific Storm's not bad, but then it goes right into a, I like to get on one and stay on it for a while. There we go.
Soldiers, capture and hold as many objectives.
Okay, create a new squad.
The enemies have enough objectives to sway this fight. Take them back immediately.
Yeah, but then we'll have to sit, we'll go into Solomon and then we'll have to sit through another Solomon. So, might as well get out here where we got some planes that we can fly. Thanks for that pipe train, you guys. Excellent work. Excellent work. Totally hanging out in their spawn. I'm glad I didn't dick it into that mountain.
We have taken objective Anton.
Oh, this one's almost over too. Well, that's a bummer. Got that guy. Good lord. Just rang him up. Got that guy.
Soldiers, we are nearly beaten.
Got that guy.
We have now taken objective.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll make a train emote.
Alert, we have lost objective Anton.
Oh my god. That was 5 dudes, 2 rockets. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I haven't been doing any emotes. Maybe I should. I don't know. Wow. 4 more dudes. That was like 4 guys, 1 rocket. Clip that shit. There sure are a lot of them over here at Delta. Oh, there's 3. 5, 4, 3. That guy got tuned. Oh, I got dinged by somebody. Oh! Right when he was about to go through the depot. Give him hope. Give him hope. Give him hope. Well, at least we got to fly for a minute there. Two. 5, 4, 3, 2. I just need 1. Oh, there goes some Fliegerfausts. I'm like 1,000,000 miles away. Good lord. Whew. What a screwball night. Yeah, I like playing on the East Coast sometimes. I think we're on East Coast. I'm not sure. Wow, look at that. That was 19 quick kills. You're crazy. What the hell happened there? What's going on there, you guys? At that rate, oh my god. Marita 500, here we come. Let's do it. You know, I don't like Marita all that much, but I love driving on Marita. It's really funny. And I've been like, I found myself today thinking, God, I haven't played on Marita for a while. I'm like, I got a hankering for Marita, of all things. Oh, I know peeling chilies, but we figured out a way to have fun on this. We figured out a way to have fun on this map, you guys. It's called the Marita 500. There we go. These vehicles right here.
Capture and hold as many objectives as you can.
Here we go. I love driving these things, especially on the German side. Took you so long, Mysterio. Hey, Deckard. Jump in, man. Don't forget to crouch. Ah, 70s bush. All right, let's go. I love driving on this map. So it's the whole race circuit is called the Kaiser Grand Prix, and it's the Marita 500. Oh, there we go. And this is just a fun map to drive on. So we got a little route that we take. I take. This is this little route here. This is the route from spawn to the other side of the map. Usually I can get there. Sometimes I can't. Now watch this. Watch this.
We have lost our first soldier.
Hold the skip revive. As soon as I spawn in, There'll be a truck there. See? It's already spawned back in. See that? They want you to drive on this map. And a lot of folks don't even consider driving on this map. Alright. Spawn on me when you get a chance. So there's a racetrack on here. Well, it's not officially a racetrack, but I call it the Kaiser Ring. If we can get to it, we're gonna take the alternate route. There's a lot of guys on the other side there. This may or may not work depending on how hot it is. It's usually pretty hot over here. But you gotta go between this tree and that barrier. I think I landed on top of their truck there. Alright, we're on the track. This is the Kaiser Ring. We'll just park, we'll just let it coast up here and then I'll fix as we go. They got a little abatis going here. Jump in! Jump in! Uh-oh, 70s bush. 70s bush. Everybody just hide, pretend to be dead. I'm fixing. Oh, he's got dynamite on us. Look out. There it is. These guys do not want us racing back here. But we'll keep going. It's too much fun. Hey, it's already spawned back in. See that? Doesn't matter. Get back in the horse. Get back in the horse. There we go. Now we'll try the right side again. We'll try the right side again. Like, it doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? When you've played as much Battlefield as I've played, I don't even care. I'm strictly in it for the, as the kids say these days, the lulz. Oh, I got a fix already. Somebody hit us coming right out of there. All right, jump in, Mysterio. Jump in. Keep a little eye out for mines here. There we go. A little hairpin. I think that's my fire. That's my fat cooking off in the road there. We're on the figure 8 version of the map right now. All in balls. And it's not a total waste. I mean, you got blueberries jumping out here. See, this is the 8 right here. Little figure 8 action. There's all kinds of different little ways you can drive through here, but I usually use the 8, or I'll do half an 8, or I'll do the whole loop, or I can go retrograde, I'll go backwards, and there's little shortcuts you can take through here and there. Kind of mix it up and drive people crazy. But sometimes, man, they see you driving around, they get pissed off, and then they'll start They'll start putting out mines and building shit, and that's fine. It makes it more interesting. And then the whole time, people can spawn on you. So, like, you'll see blueberries spawn on us and jump out and take bases. Oh, fuck, I hit that thing, man. Oh my god. Totally hit that truck.
Objective Friedrich has been lost, soldiers.
Oh, there's a tractor. Fuck that guy up. Uh-oh. We are stuck as fuck. Look at how stuck we are. Now that's a 70s bush. Oh my god, can you imagine how fucked this is?
Objective Friedrich is ours.
Look at how fucked that is. Yes! Jump in! Jump in! Nice. Whoever took out that tree, good job. Good thinking, Lincoln. Yeah, don't forget to duck. Don't forget to duck. We'll go around there one more time. They'll start putting out mines. That's how you know they're fed up. 70s bush. 70s bush? What's a 70s bush? It's thick. Yoo-hoo! Yeah. Yeah, 70s bush is thick. You really can't get through it. It's that thick. Well, I think we've done 2 laps. Pretty good.
Attention, we are losing objective Emil. Good show, objective Anton taken.
Yee-hoo! Oh. I want to see if I can jump over that second ledge there. I think this is the 3rd lap.
Objective Emil has been lost, soldiers.
There's a ton of blueberries on this side of the map. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I saw mines there. They might be getting wise. They might be getting wise.
Objective
There we
Anton
go.
has now been lost.
Voop. Woo! Oh, I don't think it's possible to jump that thing in this. Maybe if I get that Jeep, I'll be able to jump it. Or the Volkswagen, or whatever it is. I think this is a 4th lap.
Objective Emil is ours now.
They came out pretty strong. All right, if you get in, don't shoot, just duck. Oh, he's got dynamite on us. Oh, he's so wise. He killed himself. No, don't revive me. I'll get another vehicle. I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up. There we go. See, they're already there. It spawned me right next to him. Alright, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Leo Antonio gets to follow pipe. What's up, Leo? You get to follow pipe. How you doing, man? You might as well. Christ's sakes.
Be aware that we have lost objective Friedrich.
I call this the chute. Or the toboggan.
Halfway there, but we
Oh, somebody just took a pot at us and whiffed.
Attention, objective Emil is lost.
Ooh!
Bertha is ours.
They're coming after us! They're coming after us! They're still potting at us. All right, I'm gonna fix. Watch out. All right, jump in. Jump in. Here we go. All in balls. Got my war horn going. Shave and a haircut, baby. Shave and a haircut. 2 bits. Look at that driving. Oh my God. 70s Bush.
Good work, we've taken objective Friedrich.
Mix it up. Here we go. Uh-oh. Gotta keep moving. They're in the building at Echo. Looking out this way. Watch out when we come up here. Right there. Oh, never mind. There's blueberries in there now.
We have lost objective Friedrich.
Doing the figure 8 now.
Objective Bertha has been lost.
We have Foxtrot. We don't have Foxtrot. Here we go.
We now have objective Emil.
All right, Foxtrot's going to be lukewarm here, so watch out. Never mind, it's ice cold. I hear him running up there. That blueberry's going to have his hands full back there. Okay, I'm gonna fix right here. You can totally repair this. You don't have to be by a depot to do it. And you can fix it all the way. Jump in, Mysterio. And anyone on your team can spawn on it. That's my fat still burning. In the middle of the road back there. Oh, there goes a dude. Dude just jumped out there. Wise guy. Brand new Provence if you want it. Oh, 10-4. Oh, yeah, well, we're gonna finish this one off here. We got about 200 tickets left. Go going pretty quick. Watch out, we're hurt. I'm fixing. He's up there. Watch out. He's to the right, somewhere. Got a blueberry behind us. Alright, jump in. Let's take a look over here, see what we got. Those blueberries will figure it out. Keeping an eye out for mines. This is good driving tonight. Alright, we're gonna go up to Foxtrot here. You ready? Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh! They got us. They got us. The guy's like, yeah. You can stop us, but you cannot stop us. You can stop us, but we cannot be stopped. We cannot be stopped. Guy's like, that's enough of that. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, no, it isn't. No, it's not.
Good work. We have taken objective Friedrich.
Ooh, that guy got lucky. He almost... he narrowly avoided a very grim fate.
We have lost objective soldiers.
He almost got smeared along that wall, man. Someday I'm just gonna go flying off that cliff just to see what happens. I've dicked it off the cliff before, but I've never intentionally flown off the cliff. Oh, we got that guy though. Hey guys.
Gefahr! Da drüben!
We have taken objective Emil soldiers.
I hear all kinds of dudes running around back there. Watch out. I'm gonna go right around on it. They're behind us. That's a no fun way to go. I'm not going that way. But I could have dicked it off over there and got in there. That would have been fun. Woo! Ooh, you got fucked. Uh-oh. Man, I never come down this way. That's an interesting route. See if I can duplicate that. How the hell did I get that? That's a neat new route right there. See if I can remember how to get there. Yeah, right here. Look at that. The only problem is right here you gotta make a crazy turn. Not bad, not bad. That's a new route. We have a new route. Ooh, got him. Watch where you're going out there. Oh. Ah, we're kind of a little fucked here. Kind of a little fucked.
We have lost objective Dora.
I'm gonna fix up here. It's not a good spot. There we go. That's good enough. Oh my god! Oh, he got us. He got us. So is it better to drop mines closer together or spread them out? Well, if you spread them out a little bit, so that they will all blow up when one blows up, that's how you want to do it. I usually do like a triangle. That's usually good enough. Not too big. But once you get a sense of how far, then when you put them out, then kind of like maximizes the possibility. Because if one end of the triangle goes off and it's the right size, then all of them will go off and it'll blow up whatever is nearby. Whatever vehicle. There we go. We're in the toboggan. We're in the chute. Oh, we missed the jump, but we're gonna be okay. I'm tempted to just go right off there at full speed. You ready? We're gonna do it. Here we go. Whoa! Whoa! We're still going. I'm honking the horn. Oh! We went into the rock. Look at how far we made it. Oh, that's awesome. I've never just taken a full header off there like that before. You can fly on Marita. How about that? How about that? Oh my god, that was crazy. Alright, now that I've done that once, I don't need to do it again. But I am curious about doing it in the Jeep. I'll bet I could fly farther. We would have made it off the map if we hadn't gone into the rock. Oh, look at that. That's our broken fence right there. See, those blueberries get it, man. They're like, hell yeah. Mines. Woo, we made it. We made it. Oh, I think I ran that guy over at the end. I don't think it counted, though. Big Boss Dill, my tank was really weak once, so I jumped out and put a mine on either side and watched a guy come. Oh, I know. I know. Yeah, that's awesome. I do that. I used to do that with slam mines in Battlefield 4. You put like 3 slam mines on the Jeep somewhere. And then somebody jumps in the Jeep, and then they go, boom! Oh, it's so much fun, man. Oh, man. It's good to be a gangster. GG's Duck. GG's Mysterio. GG's Deckard. Look at this guy. BF1 is war. GG's. What map is next? Mercury? I think Nalisa might be in a Provence. We could jump out of this. Let's see. Somebody's in a Provence somewhere. Yeah, the old Jeep C4 kamikaze combo. Yeah, Jeep stuff. I think they called it Jeep stuff in Battlefield Friends. Neebs guys called it Jeep stuff. Riding around town in my Jeep stuff. Jeep stuff. All right. We're going to join on Nalisa's Provence. That's this one. Here we go. It's got to be it. In a queue. Here we go. Yeah, ambush. Battlefield Friends. Well, we'll get on for the tail end of a... ass end of a Provence. Here we go. See what it's like out here. That timing works right with the brake, so... that's not bad. Okay, here we are. And we're in. And let's see if Melissa...
A soldier has fallen.
out here.
The enemy is taking control of the battle. We must
Is
capture
anybody
the
out here?
objectives they
I
control.
thought Nelisa was here somewhere. Let's see. Do not see her. Fuck. Yeah, it is just starting. This must be a different one. Yeah, this one's like just starting. This is a different one. Do I have a squad?
We have control and objective easy.
I do, but they're waiting to get in. That's what it is. Okay, let's go. Oh,
Secure the objectives.
oh fuck those guys.
Enemy attacks.
Oh boy. Bad news. Womp womp. Womp womp.
Take this and use it!
Oh, I got hit from behind. Oh, we're in a bad spot.
We have lost our
Hey, enemy hit 100. I love it when that happens. Yeah, Jack, piss break after this map for sure. But I don't think this one's gonna last very long. I think this one's actually already over. Look at that. Oh yeah, we're getting dicked over. Oh, I haven't run this in a while. Alright, here we go. See if we can help out over here. I'm gonna fix. I think they might be on that cannon up the road there. Oh, I missed. Make sure that place is clear. I think there's still somebody in there. Four shots left. Okay, I'm going. Ooh.
Objective Able is now under our control.
Oh, we could still get fucking nailed. Watch out, Mysterio. We're hurt bad. Somebody dinged us in the butt. Thanks, Mysterio. All right, we're booking. Thank you, Mysterio. Somebody's out there dinging.
Objective Able is no longer under our control.
Let's do that. Yeah, I know, ASW, right? Kill the motherfuckers. Yeah, I've got 35 shots in this gun. 32, sorry. 32. So there's a lot of shots. And I have the enhanced loading, so it loads really quick. Reloads really quick. I think it's like a 50 millimeter something. Not sure. Woo. There's a tank up there. Watch out. There's tanks to the left, too. Blueberry. Tank to the left, right there. Right there. Got his gunner. Fuck you, Tiger Boy. He gone. He gone. You got 3 shots left. Time to boogie. Time to boogie. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Look at that. Did you see that? Man, look at that thing go. This has got the... Man, I forgot how awesome this thing is. This has got the enhanced engine in it. Yeah, Jack, let me know. I mean, I can send you all my settings if you want. Just hit me up on Discord or whatever. I'll let you know. I'll send you everything.
We have charge of objective easy.
He's got a much longer way to go home to get fixed than I do. So if I damage him up here, it's kind of a problem. Oh, there's Mysterio. Mysterio, there's a tank up there. Watch out, man. Ooh, got two dudes up in there. Tank! He's hurt bad. He's hurt real bad. He's hurt real bad. He's smoking. He's on fire. He gone! Fuck that guy. Another tank on its way. Lots of shit going on to your left. Oh yeah, took out that cannon. "12 shots. Got mines up here. I'm gonna go back for ammo real quick.
We are not where we need to be. Pick it up.
Woo! Look at that thing, man. Look at how much smoke it puts out, too. Look at that thing. Oh, and I forgot, when it goes through a building, it, like, pushes itself through the building. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, we won't have enough time. Boobs. Boobs. That's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, they were a little stacked up over there. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. What do you know? It's 8 o'clock. It's time to take a break. So we're gonna take a 4-minute break. 4 minutes. Smoke a bowl, take a whiz break. You're in the Officers Club. You shouldn't see any ads. If you're not in the Officers Club, you should see 3 minutes worth of ads. 4-minute break. Smoke a bowl. Take a whiz. Alright? We'll be right back, you guys. As soon as I find the button. It's Tuesday. Let's do this. Be right back.
job. Objective Anton taken.
I'm coming. Oh, got my pipes. Got my pipes.
We have lost control of
Get my shit
objective
together
Delta.
here. Down. Okay. I'm back. How's it going, everyone? KaiserVonGrauer. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging with me through the break. Play some Battlefield. I got my pipes. Can open those up. Probably do that at the end of the show. Whoa, got a plane. Here we go.
You must capture and hold the objectives, as many as...
All right. Oh, go. Oh, I see some action here. Somebody right in there. Guess not. Ooh, a little bit of AA. Guy just dicked it off the mountain there. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like our team is taking a dump, but at least we get to fly for a little while. Maybe shoot down a couple assholes. Oh, no joy that time.
We have now taken objective Delta.
Looks like they got a night fighter up. Skitch Hickok just farted and completely shit himself. Skitch! Head out to the front yard. Viewers have farted 82,324 times during the stream. Abandon ship, Skitch. Abandon ship. You ready?
5 seconds.
Whoa, that's the wrong button.
Soldiers,
That's the even wronger number.
immediately.
Button. Good God. Grab the hose!
Beware, we have lost objective Anton.
Absolution is yours, Skitch. Get you all cleaned up. Two hits on that tank for 70. Engine disabled. Well, we fucked him up pretty good, but he's got good AA back there, so we'll just get right the hell out of there and not get shot down. They got Delta AA and Echo AA. And I don't know what the hell hit me there. Uh-oh. The fuck? The fuck happened there? Good God Almighty. How the hell did that happen? Two more hits on that tank. I got a buddy. Coming home. Hope I didn't knock anybody off the fucking mountain back there. There you go, Deck. Thanks, man.
The enemy is now controlling all the...
Nice kill. Nice kill.
Keep going, we can turn this around.
Ooh, my goodness. Holy fuck. You know what your motto should be, Sams? Your motto should be, with great vengeance and furious anger. With great vengeance and furious anger. Oh. Oh, I got fucked. I got fucked. I got fucked. Whew. With great vengeance and furious anger. Oh, you know what? I gotta check something. Let me just make sure this works.
Taking objective Caesar,
Oh, I lost that plane. Oh. Got the plane back. Let me do this. Did that work? Yep, it worked. Okay, cool. Sometimes I have to reauthorize this thing, so... There's a night fighter over there. He's just zipping through trying to bait me out, that's all. Yeah, it is Burmy. With great vengeance and furious anger. God, finally got that tank. There's that night fighter again.
I advise you to turn around, soldier.
He's coming your way. Oh, no, he's not. I got a buddy on me. He is not gonna take the bait.
Objective Caesar is lost.
Here comes somebody. Oh, that's it. Woo! That sucked. 2-1. Wow. All right, we got to get out of here, you guys. This sucks balls, man. Our team is like... They don't know from their ass. I hate to say it. Let's go. Oh. Continue. Let's get out of here. Fuck that. Let's see. Quit. Oh. There we go. Quit. Trying to quit with my squad. Quit. Oh, there we go. Quit with squad. There we go. No wonder it wasn't working. I wasn't running the squad. Sorry, Jack. Sorry, Jack. You gotta just figure it out, man. You'll find us. You'll find us. We'll find something. That was a shitball server, man. Usually they're pretty bad. That one was real bad. Yeah, it kind of doesn't matter where we are. Honestly. Gonna go one way or another. Usually ass up. I know, Mysterio, it is awful tonight. Ugh, please get the words out of the way so I can catch the plane if it spawns in. There we go. Ugh. We have majority. I like Aras. I like Aras a lot. It's fun to play on the ground, and it's fun to play in the air. Honestly, it's like Fiel with less planes, because most people go to the same places in here. They don't really go out in here very much. They're, you know, base to base, along very, very defined routes. Were you ever into Pokemon or Dragon Ball Z or anything like that? Pokemon, for sure, man. Holy shit. Definitely into Pokemon. My daughter got into Pokemon. It's how she learned how to read. You know, she was, you know, learning how to read and stuff. And one day at lunch, there's this really cool bookstore right across the street from where I used to work. It's called, I think it's called, I don't really know how to pronounce it, Kino Kunika.
Capture and hold the objectives. As many as possible, soldiers.
And I got her a Pokédex. And then the next day,
We have taken objective Dog.
my daughter's like, "Hey, Dad,
Objective Able has been lost.
did you know that such and such Pokemon at level 70 can do this and this and this and this?" Well, that guy's got problems. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, that's cool." And then she's like, "Hey, did you know that this Pokemon can do this and this and this at level 70 when they level up?" And then I realized she read that in the Pokédex. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, what else?" She's like, "Oh, and this one and this one."
Soldier,
And then I started playing the Pokemon Nintendo games, like the what was the portable game system they had? Whichever one that was, the portable one. Because my daughter was playing and she was getting her butt kicked, so I wanted to level up Pokemon so I could help her out. I could trade them to her if she needed them or whatever, you know? Like, she'd get all frustrated. She got good fast and didn't really need them all that much. And then she got better than me real fast. That's how my daughter, like, because she was so interested, she put it all together and started reading. I think she still has that Pokédex, too.
attention, we have lost.
And I played the card games with her kind of a lot. And then we bought a bunch of Pokemon cards and we put together some decks. We had a little bit of fun. And then she really got into Magic, the Gathering. That was her thing. I never got into that one. But she had a friend whose dad was friends with a guy that founded the company. So he got, or one of the guys that founded the company, or the original workers there, or something like that. And then, so he had like all these amazing cards or whatever. He had like the hookup. So she got to learn all kinds of crazy advanced techniques and stuff, and I just never got into that. I never got into magic. I think I played... I know I played Diamond and Pearl. I don't remember which one I played, though. I think there was like Diamond and Pearl. One that was like Silver. I don't know. I played a bunch of them. I like Pokemon. I like it a lot. Whoever's shooting down me there is going to get bombed. There it goes. See that big ass bomb? Still falling. Boom. That dude got him and his 2 buddies killed. Knucklehead. He wasn't gonna shoot me down with his Sten. Oh, I got that plane. Oh boy, now I'm in a fix. I am on my way back to you guys as fast as I can. Can't believe that plane hasn't come after me, but he hasn't. And now I'm gonna bomb all his ground pounding buddies at Echo. Boom. Oh yeah, I really liked Pokemon. I've joked about playing that on stream a lot. I love it. I love it, man. But I haven't played in a while.
Objective Able has now been lost.
Yeah, I haven't played in a while. It's been... The last time I had to get I got the 3DO to play it. I have it upstairs. It's in a drawer up there. That's the only game I played. I'd go in and play the living shit out of it. It's fun. I like it. Fun shit, man. Those guys are getting bombed.
Boom. Keep hard. We can turn this around.
What was the... Not 3DO. What was the 3D Nintendo where it had like that...
Objective Fox is now out.
What was that little Nintendo called? The one that was 3D. They had a 3D one. I don't think I had the big one. There was like the regular one, and then there was like a really big one. I went to Toys R Us one day, and I'm like, I'm a pimp. I just went and bought it. I was like, hell yeah. And then the last one, I think my kids got me one used. I played the shit out of it. Like, just played the shit out of it. Just Pokemon, though. 3DS, yeah, it was the 3DS. But it was like this, the 3DS, the big one. That's the one that I had. There was like a giant version of it.
We have taken objective charge.
I don't know if I still have that up there. I don't know what the hell I got anymore. I never used the 3D stuff on it. Oh yeah, Jack. A really good friend of mine had that same Pac-Man game. It looked like a cabinet.
Good show. We've taken objective easy.
But it was a little tabletop thing. Yeah, I totally remember that. I used to love that, man. I'd go to his house. He also had a Vectrex. Do you remember Vectrex? Uh-oh. I might not make it back. Gonna be very close. Anybody remember Vectrex? Hey, Millhouse. He had a Vectrex, and it stopped working pretty quick. And I loved that thing. I probably got to play it like 3 or 4 times, and then it broke. And then I was always so bummed out because it was broken. So I'm like, let me try to fix it. Let me try to fix it. Let me try to fix it. And he's like, no, 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 don't do it. Don't do it. So I'd go to his house. I'd be like, let me try to fix it. Let me try to fix it. Finally, he's like, fine, fine. And so I went to his dad's tool bench. I got a screwdriver. I opened up the back, and I got shocked so fucking bad, man. Like, I got knocked away from the tool bench, onto the floor. I hit my head on the wall. I got zapped so fucking bad by that thing. And it was unplugged. I didn't have it plugged in. We're gonna go after this tank right here. Got him.
We have lost objective.
Oh, they got us. But that's okay. That tank had to go. He had to go. Oh, zoom. Forgot how to spawn in all of a sudden. There we go. I did not have the Hasbro iDog. I had some cool stuff, but I didn't have one of those. I had something that I really wanted really bad, and I got it for Christmas, was something called a Sonic Phaser. You guys remember the Sonic Phaser? It was a plastic toy gun, and it had like, you could change the sounds on it, and the front of it would light up. It's called the Sonic Phaser. And you could, there's like a slider on the side, so it had different sounds for whatever. And then it was, I saw the commercial for it. I'm like, I need the Sonic Phaser. And I got it. And then it was really super cool because like you could put the slider in the middle and you would get, it would play all kinds of different sounds. I love that thing. I also had laser tag, but I had a shitty knockoff of laser tag. It was called Photon. Oh man. So this was a laser tag, but it was made up of like flashing lights. So you had a sensor that you wore on your chest and a sensor that you wore on a headband. And then everybody got a gun and the gun just flashed light. So, it was good enough, you know, so we had a lot of fun playing with that until, oh, God, I had a 110 camera that had a timer on it. Okay. You guys remember those 110 cameras? It had a timer and a flash on it. And I figured out how to rig it so that I could set off the flash and use the timer without having film in it. So I used it as a hand grenade in Sonic Phaser. So we'd be playing Sonic Phaser, and I would set the timer for 3 seconds and hit it, and then hit go and run out of the room. And then like my brother or my friends would come through the room with their not Sonic Phaser, Photon. And then they would come in the room, and then the flash would go off, and then they would all get hit.
Objective Fox has now been lost.
And then one day, a buddy of mine was over, and he was playing, and he was hiding in a closet. This was Photon, the laser tag knockoff. And he like ran into the closet, and I had my 110 camera Photon bomb, and I set it off on the timer for 3 seconds, and I opened the closet door and I threw it in there, and then I slammed the door and I annihilated his big toe. I just destroyed it. I just shattered his big toe. Like, his big toe nail was cracked all over the place. It was bloody. It was just awful. Here we go. Ooh, I didn't get him. I didn't get him. But I'll never forget, like, I heard him screaming in the closet, and the closet door was closed because I slammed it on his foot. So he couldn't get out so that my grenade, my light grenade would go off. And then I remember the flash coming from under the door and laughing like an asshole, and he was in so much pain. I just ruined him. And I opened the door, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I win, but I'm sorry.
Good, we've taken objective Able.
I win, but I'm sorry. Yeah, Photon. If you look up Photon, you got these little vests, little light sensors. It was a cheap laser tag knockoff. I wanted laser tags so bad, but my parents couldn't afford it. They couldn't afford it, so I got I usually got knockoff stuff. I didn't get knockoff Legos though, so that was cool. I won, but I didn't care about the cost. That's a Sturm Tiger. Boom, right there. Had to take that guy out. Had to take that guy out. I know, Sketch. But, you know, that was like, you know, when you're kids and you're running around. I mean, that shit was so cool, and we would just run around the house like... Oh, my God. Be like... sweating. Fucking, we broke a dining room chair. We were breaking shit. You know, I mean, we were just like, we had so much fun with that, man. Boom! I love that. It's not so bad dying. See? You get to see the kill cam. It's not bad. Got his ass. You got it, Colonel. Got his ass. Oh, Photon, man. Oh my god, you would not believe the batteries we would go through with that thing. Oh my god. Because every sensor had batteries in it, and everybody wore a sensor on a vest and then a sensor on a headband. And then you had the batteries in the gun. There was no rechargeable shit back then. That was fucking, man. I mean, Lord knows how much shit I put into a landfill just on Photon. Never forget that kid's toe. There it is, man. Thanks, Crispy. Oh my god, I leveled up. Hallelujah. How about them apples? GG's Duck, GG's Mysterio, GG's Abs. And who else is it? I don't think I see anybody else. I think we lost everybody. Well, I can make 1, 2, 3, 4. Somehow I have 5 people in our squad. How do you figure? Abs, go ahead and jump in. I will invite you. There you go. What map is next? El Marge? No, we gotta get out of here. I'm not playing El Marge. It's Pooh. It's Dibsy just farted and completely shit himself. Dibsy! Oh my goodness, Dibs. Viewers have farted 82,352 times during the stream. Dibsy, head out to the front yard. Abandon ship. You ready, Dibs? We got to get you cleaned up. Grab the hose! Woo! Man! Dibsy, absolution is yours, my man. 82,000 farts. Fucking A, man. That's a lot of farts. Well, there's a Panzer Storm. It might be almost over. Who knows? I guess we could try to get into that Panzer Storm. See if we can squeeze in there. I know there's a Solomon, but who knows how much is left on that. But if we get in on this Panzer Storm, then maybe we can have a Provence worth playing. Oh, got pending squad members. Oh. I lost everybody. All right, Mysterio. I lost everybody. Look at that. Mysterio, I'm going to kick you out so that I can get in this map. And then just join on me. Oh, that's 3 in a queue there. God. It's a tough night, man. Guess we could jump in on this Devastation, see what's going on over there. I haven't been on Devastation since I've been back, so... Element R just slapped Indiana Jones with a stink whip. Alex just reverse gulped a rectal funk. Rectal honk. A rectal funk.
We have lost our first soldier.
Oh, God, we're getting crushed. God, like, does it have to be that every server I get on, I gotta get crushed? I think it's because we get put on the side that people are leaving from.
Take them back immediately.
Look. Look. Oh, God. Yeah, we're, nobody, there's like one person here on our team is a 181. And then there's these guys that just jumped in with me, but this 160 is 2 and 6. Fuck. Look at these guys. Oh, my lordy lord. Well, let's get in here for funsies then. Oh, it's been so long since I've been on this map.
As many as possible.
For funsies. The rectal honk ratio, right? Oh, I couldn't get a hold on that guy. Just couldn't get a hold of him. Oh, who knows who these guys are. Ooh, fucking. Oh my God, you guys. Look, we were the only people over here. Look at this. Jesus. Everybody's dead on this side. Everybody's dead here. Oh, he got me. This is just awful. I don't know why it's so fucked, but every map I go into, I'm like, oh my God. Look at how fast we're dropping tickets. 10-4. You guys are in a different squad. Squad. See if I can find. Unless you guys are full up. Yeah, you must be. Or maybe you're on the other team. Yeah. I'm gonna create a new squad. Oh my god. Create new squad. Come on, man. I'm in George. It's really bad. In bad shape. God. Look at this. Nobody can even get out. Look. These guys aren't... They're not dying. Oh my god. Well, I say we bail. I'm gonna bail. God. Bad news tonight, you guys. Biffy, I don't know if it's aimbots or what, but I mean, it could be that... It could just be that one team is just way better than the other. And what's happening is a bunch of people quit, right? And now our team is down, or that team is down. And then I'm like, oh, I can get in on this server. And then I get in on the team that's already getting their ass kicked. So it's like, okay. I'd rather wait in a queue. Because if you're in a queue, then you know that, like, at least people are hanging in there playing still, you know. And then if one person leaves, you fill in that gap, and then it's like, oh, okay. It'd be so much better if they had, like, bots in this. How the fuck did they come up with that idea? You know, people for time in memoriam have been wondering if there's bots in Battlefield. And hating the idea of that, you know? And now we have bots in Battlefield 2042. They call them AI, which is hilarious. They're bots, and people are okay with that. I still don't totally like that. God, there's like so many things that I don't like about that game, and I'm like, you know, once in a while I'll kind of get to a point where I'm like, maybe I'll come in.
We have established control at objective.
And then I'm like, oh, but I can't switch squads, you know? You're like, oh, can't do this. Can't switch teams. Oh, can't do this. Can't do that. Yeah, it's a bad seam there, Colonel. Well, it's a miracle. We're on a team that's winning. But they got planes up. We got planes up. One guy's 8 and 14. He's a level 12. He's flying. And there's a 113 who's 12 and 6. He's flying. Sorry to be jumping around, but I don't know what else to do. God. What are you supposed to do? At least at the end of this one, we get another shot at a Panzerstorm. So that's cool. 63 tickets left. I don't even know if I'll get a plane. But at least we'll get a Provence. One of our planes is down.
They are nearly beaten.
$49 tickets.
We have control of objective dog.
See, I think Battlefield 5 is a good idea if you're on console. I really think, especially if you're on a new console, I think that's the way to go. Like, if you got the latest, greatest console, play Battlefield 5. That's the sweet spot. You're gonna have a lot of people playing. You got 120 frames per second. Do you guys know if they get 120 frames per second in Battlefield 5 on the new Xbox and the new PlayStation? Does anybody know?
Objective Charlie has been...
Because I don't think I could go back and play if it was 60 frames per second. I think my face would melt. Dibsy plays Battlefield 5 on the PS5. Okay. Dibsy, is it 120 frames per second?
Secure the objectives and defend them from enemy attacks.
Ooh, he's dead. 60 frames per second for the older Battlefield games, 120 for the newer games. Oh, it's 60. That sucks that it's throttled. On the PlayStation 5, anyway. It's probably 60 frames per second for Xbox too, right? Yeah, it probably is. Probably is. That sucks. That would have been cool. I honestly think... Here's what I think is Battlefield's hope. Here's Battlefield's hope. That they take all of Battlefield 5, and all of Battlefield 1, and all of Battlefield 4, and all of Battlefield 3, and all of Battlefield Hardline, and all of Bad Company 2, whatever, and Battlefield 1943 and 1942. And they take all of those battlefields and they put them into Portal. That's what they need to do. If that's what the goal is, hooray, I'm on board. If I can get enough maps to play Battlefield 4 all night in Portal, and the game engine is halfway decent, and my shots actually go where they're supposed to go, I'd be like, okay. If they had all the base maps in there, I'd be thrilled. I'd be thrilled. Seriously. I'd play the shit out of that in Portal. But if they just do Portal, and then they just drop Portal, and then that's it, they don't do anything else with it, that's gonna be a goddamn shame, man. A goddamn shame. Like, if they just have those maps that they put in there, and they never put another new map in there, and they just let it die, that'll be a goddamn shame. They really need to put new shit in there, though. Well, new old shit, anyway.
Erobert das Ziel dort, Soldaten!
The enemies have enough objectives to sway this fight. Take them back immediately.
Oh, how did I not kill that guy?
Objective Dora is now our soldiers.
How did I not kill that guy? Oh.
Our first soldier has fallen.
See, Mysterio's not screwing around, man. Tank behind us. He got us. We were fucked. Actually, Mysterio, a guy jumped out of the tank, probably to C4 us, and I got him. So, but it gave us another 8 seconds. Dibsy, I was just looking at Battlefield 5 on PC and it's $50. I'm not gonna spend that much to start again on an older game. No. And actually what I've done is I have that EA Play. I have that subscription, so I have access to all of them. But in the end, I wind up probably paying way more. So I understand that. But then again, I don't have to buy all of Battlefield 1 again and 4 and all that shit. Just get it on the stupid EA Play. You know, I don't know how the first shot missed, but I got him.
Caesar is now ours.
Nimm die Munition hier.
A lot of dead guys.
No, we have lost objective Dora.
Oh, I didn't get him though. I don't know why. God. No idea. I think about half of the reticle was on him. Ooh, got that guy. Vehicle! Straight ahead of us, down the street.
We have taken objective Dora.
Oh, that guy got me. To the right. Oh, Mysterio. No. No. Do we need to make room in our squad for anybody? I don't think Abs is in there. I know. Yeah, there's lots of little shit that they... What are you gonna do?
Verstärkung ist unterwegs. Bleib einfach am Leben. Verteidigt das Ziel dort. Ausruhen könnt ihr euch später.
I am stuck.
Hier, Munition. Mach was draus.
They're here somewhere. They're outside. Here they come.
We are losing objective Alpha.
There they go. How? How? How is he not dead? I have no idea. No earthly idea. Oh, thank you, sir.
1000 Dank.
Attention, objective Caesar has been lost.
Just hiding here with the bodies. Alright, I'm on my way to Bravo.
Objective Emil is now ours.
Wir müssen das Ziel dort erobern.
Oh. Oh, there's a guy behind me. Oh, I don't know where the hell that guy was.
Sanitäter.
There's plenty of bad guys all around me. All in the place where we like to hide. There's tons of dudes there. Watch out. iCarrot 2042 has one OP shotgun, 12M auto shotgun with 20 mag. Oh my god, that's nice. Back when I played 2042, I literally could not get kills with a shotgun. There was no reticle for the shotgun. You know, like on this one, there's that circle. There was nothing. I think there was like a dot. Like, I don't know why it was like that. I don't know if it's still like that.
No, we have lost objective
Best gunner in Battlefield. Tote is right. Got him. Don't know what that nefarious bastard was doing back there. Oh, they're everywhere up there. Oh, I got hit from the side. Jesus. Good Lord, Mysterio. Good God. Oh, nice fingernail. Nice seeing that tank roll up, though. I think Mysterio got it again. Yep. Yeah, I'll jump in that. Oh yeah, so I've got it at, so I have my, who is that? Atlanta Fuckschwag. So you can see my numbers in the top left corner there. I'm getting 223, 225 frames per second. So I have the game set at very low settings. As low as I can. With sharpening on max. So that I can get as many frames as I possibly can. My monitor refresh rate is 165 frames per second. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, the fuck, Kaiser, your monitor can't even see that much. Well, that's true. But, as those frames come in, it renders more. So hopefully what I'm seeing when the frames come in is the most up-to-date frame as possible. Like I'm getting the most recent frames. Man. Oh my goodness. God.
Alert, we are losing
I killed 5 guys there. I have a 165 hertz for my PC as well, 144 for my Series X. There you go. My cat sat on my keyboard. Nice. No, see, like, so it's dumping 198 frames per second. I can see 165, but some of those frames are actually... So I'm dropping some, but I'm getting very recent frames. I know, it's weird. But I am thinking about getting a new monitor. If I could get something that is a step up from 165, I would absolutely like to do it, because I'd like to replace this monitor. I was thinking of stacking 2 monitors on this side. Having this feed be over here on the top, and then have my OBS be on the bottom, but just both here on the right side. Oh, he got me anyway! Thank you! What a shot! Oh my god, the kill cam tonight is amazing. Oh, Mysterio. Oh my god. That is awesome. That was awesome. Hey, Abs, are you trying to get in? Oh, man. Let me see if I can get Abs in here. Is Abs still out there? Yeah. There we go. See if I can get him in there. Tank, 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 tank! Coming from Bravo! Look out, look out, look out! He's coming. Oh, shit.
Good show. Objective Anton taken.
There's somebody here, somewhere.
Well done. We have taken objective Caesar.
Oh, that guy got me. Oh, yeah, I mean, maybe, yeah, I mean, sure. If you think so. Alright, so I'm seeing it at this crazy frame rate on a 1440 monitor. And it's like butter. When you're looking at my feed, you're seeing it at 1080, or you're seeing at 936p 60 at 8,000 megabit per second. Which is as crisp as it can be. And I also have smoothing completely turned off in a config file. So, if you don't like it, you could always stick it up your ass.
Keep at them. We are winning this.
Oh, man. Oh, he got me from the side. Down the street. Watch out. Yeah, he's down there on the other side of that truck.
Objective Anton has been lost.
Yeah, I got no complaints. But let us know if it looks better if you, after you stick it up your ass. Oh, I got that guy. Maybe it'll look better if you stick it up your ass. That guy got creamed. Oh, that guy's over there. He's on the other side of that truck, to your left. Right there. No, don't worry about it. Atlanta, fuck swag. It's alright, man. It's all good, don't worry. Oh, that guy whiffed. He whiffed on that anti-tank grenade. It hit the wall. Am I saying that right? Atlanta fuck swag? If I'm not, let me know.
Warning, we have lost objective Emil.
Gamery Yangban gets the follow pipe. Right up, Yangban. Thanks for the follow. You get the follow pipe. Ring the bell on the way out. Nonstop, my gaming ring doubles as one of my build machines for software, so you know, business use. There you go. Yeah, see, my graphics settings are so low and so fucked. Do you see that? It has a hard time.
We have now taken objective data.
Look at that. I know. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Kind of shimmers like that.
Objective data has been lost.
Onstad, I have just a 1440p ultra wide and I've hit peak output on my 5700 XT, not the highest end, but yeah. Yeah, I know. I could bump my settings one more notch, but I won't. I need all the frames, man. I love the frames. I'm a frame whore. If I could put two 4090s in there at the same time. Just let that thing... Okay, tower, church steeple. There's a bunch of them in this church steeple. At least two. At least two in the church steeple, Mysterio. You can get a shot at him. Nuke almost up, 10-4. How much does that cost anyway? Yeah, hit that steeple. Yeah, they're up there.
Seid wachsam! Seht ihr das?
Nobody in the steeple anymore. Erp. Got him. I know it's bomb time. I just have to see somebody to bomb. That's all.
We've taken objective Anton. Objective Alien is ours now.
Oh, they got me. Oh, that guy just came running across. Look at this guy.
Das haben wir gleich.
Oh, just as I was getting in. Oh, I should have stayed out and called the nuke.
Be aware that objective Anton has been lost.
Why isn't game chat working? I have no idea. I always have it off. So I don't know. I have no idea. I never use game chat. I saw it the other day, so I know it's still up. Hey, Mysterio, I'll call in a super tank or something. How about this?
Wir brauchen einen Sturmtiger in dieser Position.
Schattengruppenführer, Fahrzeug ist unterwegs.
Get that tank. Get that Sturm Tiger. Or I'll get it if you can't. There we go. I think he got it. Good. I like gunning in this thing. Yeah, that Top Gun is awesome. So what I do, Duck, in that Top Gun is I just keep my finger on the trigger because it's just faster that way. And I just keep shooting it constantly. And then when you see somebody that it's quicker, you get quicker, you're able to kill faster if you're just shooting all the time. I know that sounds stupid, but it has infinite ammo. Atlanta Fuckswag, am I from USA? Yes. I guess you're not from Atlanta.
Well done, we have taken objective Anton.
Yeah, I'm totally from the USA. Where else would I be from? I mean, if I'm not American, Jesus. I basically use that thing, Duck, like a fire hose. Because it's just a weird mechanic, and once you get used to just leaving it shoot all the time, you'll be like, just nailing people. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get out and launch a, oh, I can't.
Das ist eine Anforderung für Artilleriebeschuss.
Okay, I'm calling in artillery down by Bravo. Watch out. Right down the street there. Oh my god. I don't even know what's going on out there anymore. It's just super chaos, that's all. They just keep launching artillery at us. It's like Clash of the Titans on this little street right here. Oh my god. Boom. Oh my god, that shell. It's the Super Mario bullet. Hit the med depot. Mysterio, you're like the honey badger of tank drivers, man. Uh-oh, get that guy! Yeah! Damn, that's satisfying. Just nuke that tank. Woo! That was amazing. Mysterio, honey badger. Total honey badger. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Good job. Objective Anton taken. We have almost won this. Don't let up.
Oh, maybe.
Wir brauchen Artilleriebeschuss an dieser Position.
In Ordnung, Luftschlag kommt.
Be aware, we have lost objective Dora. We have now taken objective Bertha.
Duck, they're coming from the left from Charlie. Watch out, man. Here they come. Oh, he's dead. Oh, they had me dead to rights. Oh. Oh.
Good work, objective Dora is ours.
Boom. My god, this is just a super slugfest.
Das Ziel dort. Nehmt es ein. Ich werfe eine Granate.
Ooh. I got that guy. Oh my goodness. Man. Whew, we won! Oh my god, it's a miracle! Oh my god. Whew. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna open up my latest order of pipes. You guys ready? Then we'll do a raid. See if there's anybody to raid out there. Oh man, that was a crazy round. GG's Duck. GG's Mysterio. GG's Abs. This guy Adam Pie was in our squad. He went 6 for 25. Shitload of good it was being in our squad for that guy. Alright. Hold on. Hold on here. Gotta open up my latest shipment of pipes. So here's the box. Here we go. Come on, I gotta take this label off. There we go. Hold on. Let's do this. Ba, ba, da, do, do, do. Here we go. I know, this is half-assed. I know, I just have a bullshit split view, huh? Isn't that cool? Ha! Here they are. 1, 2, 3, 6. They were putting 5 per bag, just out of efficiency, but they come in units of 3. So look at all these pipes. Oh, that's a nice one. That one's kind of dark. See that one? That one's cool. Look at this bowl on this one. This one's fat as fuck. Look at that. Holy shit. They are. Shit. Look at all those pipes. Shit ton of pipes. There you go. There's my knee. Sexy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. It'll last me a long time. Oh man, that's a lot of pipes. Look at all these pipes. Yes. Got my packing list here. Actually means something. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh man, that's a lot of money. But this is fun shit. Worth every goddamn penny. MacArthur 5-star. Bulk packed, unfiltered, straight, natural bowl. It used to be that, well, let's see, here it is. To get the bulk discount, you had to order 500 or more. Now you have to order 600. It's the way it is, man. The company's, it's really old. It's been around for a long, long time, and they're like right across the street from like some kind of corn thing where they get they get their corn cobs right from another factory that's been around forever across the street. They just get the cobs. Actually pretty cool. Over $600 worth. Over $600. Yeah, I know. The bulk discount used to mean so much more. I know. Yeah. Even corncob pipes. Even corncob pipes. God damn. What's this world coming to, huh? All right, let's see who we got out. Yeah, that was really exciting looking at a big box of pipes, huh? See who we got out here. Oh, yes. Here we go. The funny thing, you guys, is like I like to raid I like to raid folks that I know, because then I know where we're headed, you know? Like sometimes I'll do like a random raid and then they're ending, or they're followers only and I don't notice, or they don't know what the heck's going on, and or they they chicken out, you know, but I like to raid people that are good broadcasters that can handle it, you know. people that I like, for Christ's sake. And I really like Vince and Cassie. They got great goddamn chemistry. You know? They're like morning drive personalities. I would totally listen to them if they were on the raid. But yeah. We're gonna raid Vince and Cassie. They are playing Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. And they are in the inner circle of this thing, so which is actually really cool. But yeah, Vince and Cassie, they're good people. Good folks to raid. We're totally raiding Vince and Cassie. Thank you guys so much for playing tonight. I know it was brutal. It was rough. We were all over the place, but you just take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have Battlefield 5. Anyway, let's go raid Vince and Cassie. I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves. Wash your hands, wear a mask, stay the fuck away from everybody, and get your fucking shots. And we'll meet back here tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Pacific. In the meantime, let's go raid Vince and Cassie. I will catch you guys later. Thanks again. Good night, everybody.
35 seconds and counting. We are still go with Apollo 11. 30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.